Hello everybody, good morning and welcome back to Tai Chi and QiGong here at Freshfield Fitness. Today's session is going to concentrate on strength and balance, so movements with repetition that will help build and maintain our core strength, that will help keep us strong in day-to-day activities. So I've got a trusty chair here that I'm going to use, so do make sure that you've got plenty of space and floor space. You're not going to trip over when we start moving around, and that if you have some sort of chair or a table, something sturdy that you can use to help with your balance as we're doing the exercises. Okay, let's get started with a quick warm-up. Feet hip-width apart, as always. We're grounding our feet into the floor, and at the same time we're lifting up through the crown, so stretching out through the spine like we're a piece of string being pulled from top to bottom. Really want you to concentrate on this grounding, this sinking in of the weight. Feel the floor through every single part of your foot, so that you can really feel solid. It's all about getting that secure foundation on the ground. We're just going to move our head, get ourselves warmed up and ready to go. And let's go the other way. I always feel doing a warm-up, it does get the body ready for some movement. It kind of gets you in the zone. So stretching out the neck, and it definitely loosens off some of that tension that builds up, especially if we've been sat indoors. So tilting the head just as far as you can. Important to keep any movement within your own comfort zone. So shoulder rolls. I know I do tend to do the same warm-up exercises, but they're good ones. And let's go the other way. So listening to our body, we're going to do our knocking on the door. That's twisting from the waist just as far as you can. Taking it a little bit further if you like. Swinging your arms freely and just feeling that stiffness melt away. And bringing it back to centre here. Hands on our hips, let's hip circle, so warming up the hip joints. And let's go the other way. I'm going to turn the feet out slightly, and we're just going to bend from side to side. So maybe take your feet a little bit further and just keep it nice and gentle. A very small side bow. We're just warming up the knee joints, making your knees travel in the direction of your two toes. So do keep it safe and comfortable. And then we're going to do the same thing, but in our bow stance. So do a very small bow stance, not very far forwards at all. So I've hardly got much of a knee bend here, and I'm keeping the knee over my ankle. It's not coming forwards over onto my toe. So if I do it side on for you, I'm literally just keeping a very small movement here, and I'm just going to rock back and forth very gently. Not much movement, keeping it small. We're just warming up. And again, knees travel in the direction of the toes. Let's try that on the other foot. So taking that foot forwards, into your bow stance. I'll stick a link up here if you want some more detail about a bow stance. I'll make sure that I link something here for you in a bit more of a detailed session. But just feel that nice forwards and back movement, getting the legs warm. Like I say, grounding the feet. Okay, so bringing it back to centre, we're going to take the weight over, again, slightly turned out feet. We're just going to tap into our empty stance. Keep these hips aligned and step to the side, just keeping it small. Tap in here. So empty of weight if you can with this front foot. We're just tapping it lightly onto the floor. Sinking down, good secure body weight right on top of this supporting leg. Release the foot and tap. And the other way, sink down, release the foot and tap and bring it back. Let's repeat that. So this time we're going to sink the weight and we're just going to tap it in place. So just tapping the inside, that edge here of the big toe just onto the floor. Again, empty of weight with this tapping foot. And we're just going to push out to the side like we're pushing against a brick wall to the side of us. And I'm going to step it to the centre. Let's do that the other way. So sink the weight and then tap this foot. Bringing it back and again sink down and tap. A little twist in the waist, takes that hand over and nice resistance here. Let's do one more on each side. So trying to keep all our joints tension free. So we're not locking out those joints at all. We're keeping those knees soft. You can't really see my knees today. I've got baggy pants on. Okay, so I'm going to bring in the chair. And today we're going to do a similar thing. Using our empty stance and using small steps. Bow stance, side bow, and then also a backwards step as well. And the idea is that we want to really concentrate on this supporting leg and knowing where our body weight is. Okay, so if you put your chair side on, or if you've got something here side on, do try and keep this hand light of touch. So we've got it there for stability, just in case. Trying not to grab and hold on to it. Turning this inside foot out and then just bringing this other foot into our empty stance. Keeping these hips aligned, and we're just going to tap this foot in and take it out. Tap it in, take it out. Tap it in and take it out. So if you can, keeping it empty of weight. We're going to tap it in and then we're going to do that tap to the side. So just with the big toe resting on the floor there, tap it in and tap to the side. Tap it in and tap to the side. And then our final one is tap into the back. So I'm just going to bring my foot, it's literally hip width apart, just taking it straight back. And again, tapping, it will be on the inside of the big toe. And tapping back, and I want you to lift up from the hip here. I don't want you to sink down. We've got a good supporting leg as we're tapping here, and keep this abdominal engaged, so really keep this core strong. Okay, so let's just give our inside leg a shake and do that all again. So turning out, sinking down, good solid foundation, keeping the hips aligned, abdominal area engaged, good strong core, and we're tapping into our empty stance. tapping in, tapping out, tapping in, tapping out, tapping in and tapping out. To the side, so to the side, tapping in. And if anything doesn't feel quite right, then just miss that bit out. Just do the bits that are comfortable and do take a break. We're going to the back, tapping in, tapping out, tapping in. So make sure that you're suiting this to yourself. Take it easy, take it bit by bit. Let's just shake out that supporting leg. It's doing all the work, having all that body weight right on top of it. One more time on this side. So good starting position. Think about where your weight is, and we're tapping in and tapping out. Tapping in, tapping out. And again. Tapping in to the side and again. One more time to the back. Yes, okay, I'm going to turn my chair round. You can turn round. We're going to repeat it all on the other side. So good supporting leg here. Okay, hips aligned, abdominals engaged. So we're pulling this belly button through to the spine. Still thinking about that lifting up from the crown, pushing down into the floor. We're tapping here in empty stance, tapping in and out. So we've got 3 sets of 3. And again. Try and keep this body so it's really secure. Tap into the side and again. To the back. Okay, give that supporting leg a shake. First set down, we've got 2 more. So good supporting leg. Always start out good. Keeping it here, keep going. Tapping in and tapping out. So my supporting leg is slightly soft of the knee. It's not locked. Let's take it to the side. And then to the back. Yes, one more time. Give it a quick shake in between. Okay, so tap into empty stance. Well, just reposition myself. It's a little bit too close to the chair. So tapping in, tapping out. And then to the side. And to the back. And then give your legs a shake. Supporting leg is slightly turned out. It gives a wider base for your balance. Think about that posture, good strong core. And we're going to place our heel on the floor forwards, exactly where our empty stance was. And then we're going to tap in. So we're going to heel out and tap in. Heel out and tap in. And then this time we're going to progress that to a heel, a toe, and we transfer the weight into that bow stance. So you're here with your hand if you need it. You can always bring your hand out. And then we're going to rock back to the heel. Think about that empty stance. So all the weight's transferred onto this supporting leg. And then we're going to tap in. So we're heel out, we toe down, we transfer the weight. Bow stance, very small. We rock back. We tap in, we heel, we toe, we transfer, we rock back, and we tap in. We're going to repeat that to the side. So good starting position, tap in here, good strong foundation for that supporting leg. We're tapping, good solid foundation for that supporting leg. We're tapping out to the side. We're going to place our heel down and then we're going to transfer over into a side bow. Nice and small, not much bending. Take it back and then tap in. We're tapping out, heel down. So turning out the feet, knee travelling in direction of toe with your side bow. We're bringing it back and tapping in. One more time, tapping out, heel transfer, bring it back and tapping in. Okay, give your leg a shake and then we'll move on to the back, the trickiest one. So we're here in our starting position. We're going to tap back, heel down, and make sure that your foot is pointing to the corner. We're going to transfer the weight, get that weight right on top so we can tap into our empty stance. And then we're just going to bring it back to our starting position. So tap out, heel down, pointing the foot to the corner, transfer the weight into it and tap here. And then bringing it back. And again, tapping out, heel down, transfer the weight and tap. And then bringing it back. Okay, so we're going to repeat all that from the beginning. Just give your legs a shake. You should start to feel it in your thighs. Really think about this core strength, pulling that belly button through to the spine. Really get a good core element to this movement too. Okay, so starting position. We're going forwards, heel, toe, transfer. Rock back and tap in. Heel, toe, transfer. Rock back, tap in. Heel, toe, transfer. Rock back, tap in. To the side, toe, heel, transfer across. Bringing it back. And again, toe, heel, transfer. So by breaking it down, keeping it slow, we're working out the legs. And we're really getting to know where our body weight is. Part of balance and falls prevention work, let's go to the back, is making sure you know, like have that body awareness. So we're sinking back and we're tapping here. Yeah, knowing where your body alignment is, where you're being very aware of that. So tapping back, heel down, sink the weight, tap into our empty stance. And one more time, tap, heel, transfer, and tap in here. I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Just like magic, the chair's on the other side. So turning that supporting leg out, good starting position. We heel out. We're tapping in. We heel out. We're tapping in. Heel out. We're tapping in. Heel, toe, transfer into your bow stance. We're going to rock back, think about that empty stance here and tapping in. Heel, toe, transfer. Bringing it back and tapping in. One more time. Heel, toe and transfer into bow stance. And then we rock back and tap in. So we're going to repeat the same thing going to the side. So tapping out to our side position, we're going to tap in 3 times. Tapping out, tapping in, tapping out, tapping in. So tap out. This time we're going to place the heel down and we're going to slide across to our side bow. Knee pointing in the direction of the toe, bringing it back. and tapping in. Tapping it out, stepping to the side, sinking to our side bow, bringing it back and tapping in. So repeating this and slotting it. So repeating this and breaking it down into little small portions very slowly, it really does help our strength. So the final one is to the back, the trickiest I think, isn't it? Okay, so we're tapping to the back. Then we're going to place that heel down and make sure that toe and knee are pointing to the corner in the same position. We're transferring the weight and we're going to tap. So do make sure you've still got your chair here just in case. Hips aligned. And then we're going to bring it back and tap in. So out to the back, heel down, we transfer the weight, we tap. And then we bring it back to our starting position. One more time. So to the back, heel down, we transfer the weight, get it right on top, and we tap here. And then we do it again. Tapping in. Let's repeat all that. So just give your leg a shake. And then we're going forwards for 3, side for 3, back for 3. Okay. So heel out, toe down. Let's take it forwards, take it back, tap it in. Heel, toe, transfer. Bring it back. Heel, toe, transfer. And bring it back. Let's go again to the side. Toe down, heel down, transfer into your side bow. Take it back and tap in. Tap out, heel, toe, transfer. Bring it back. And again. To the back, tap, heel down, transfer the weight and tap into your empty stance. Bring it back to that starting position. Toe, heel, transfer. And then bring it back. Final time. Excellent work. Just give your legs a shake. You can stick with your chair right next to you if you feel like you need that for your balance, but we're just going to repeat those same movements. I've taken my trainers off because I know some of you find it's easier to follow my lovely bare feet. They're only size 3 UK, so very small, but perfectly formed. So let's give that a go. So we're going to start this side first. So supporting leg just turned out, sinking down, and we're going to tap forwards with our heel, toe down, we transfer the weight. Nice bow stance here. Think about that posture. We're rocking back and tapping here. Do everything very deliberately, nice and slow. Feel strong and in control. And again, heel, toe. And really get that connection with the floor and bring it back. We're just keeping it small, concentrating on the strength today. Okay, let's go to the side. So toe out, heel down, let's transfer into that side bow. So we can't really bend our legs too much because those steps are small. Let's go again. But it's surprising how much you have to balance, find that core strength to hold you there. And one more time. And don't worry if you wobble. All part of the process. And hopefully, if you did this a good few times a week, you would get stronger and stronger. Okay, I'm just moving forwards and then we're stepping back. So toe back, heel down and then transfer the weight right on top of that supporting leg and we tap here. Let's take it back to the start. And again, toe out, heel down, transfer and tap. One more time. Toe out, heel down, transfer and we tap. Yes, let's go second side. Turning that foot out, sinking the weight and into our empty stance. Heel out, toe down, transfer and we tap. And again, heel, toe, transfer and tap. Heel, toe, transfer and tap. Out to the side, down, transfer all the way across to your side though, and then bring it back, tap it in. Toe, heel, transfer, and bring it back. Toe, heel, transfer, and bring it back. Just coming a little bit further forward so I don't bump into my wall, and heel, and toe out, heel down, transfer, and tap. Bringing it back to the start, and again. Toe, heel, transfer, and tap, and bringing it in. Yes, very good. We're going to do one of each. Forwards, side, and back, and swap. So forwards, side, and back. Think about this core strength, good grounding of your feet, and still thinking about this posture, high to low, lifting up through the crown. It makes you feel lighter on top, but grounded onto the floor. We really want to feel solid on that floor. Okay, so let's start with our feet about hip width apart, slightly turned out. We're going to sink the weight. We're going to heel toe forwards. You can make it a little bit bigger if you like. A little extra bend of the knees required. And we're tapping in here. Tapping out to the side, toe down, heel down, transfer, back to the start. And tapping in. Tap, heel, transfer, and tap. Oh! And bringing it back. I've started a bit too close to my own wall. Okay, other side. Sink down, tap in here. Heel, toe, transfer. We rock back, tapping in. Toe, heel, transfer. Take it back, tapping in. Toe, heel, transfer. Oh, that's better. Bit more room there. Bringing it back to the start. Let's go again. Heel, toe, transfer. Rocking back, tapping in. Tap, heel, transfer. Take it across, tapping in. Toe, heel, transfer, empty. Bringing it back. Other side, transfer. Heel, toe, forwards, back, tap in. Toe, heel, transfer, bringing it back, tap. Final time to the back, tap, and bringing it back, and here. Okay, so we're going to do a couple forwards, alternating our legs, a couple over to the sides, alternating our legs, and then a couple to the back, alternating our legs. So do be mindful. I think the minute you start to relax and switch off, that's when you don't get your weight over on top. You try and rush, you're picking your foot up before you've transferred your weight. So really make sure you've got a solid foundation. I do it myself sometimes. I'm here, I'm trying to go into empty stance and I wobble because I've not got myself secure before I release that foot into empty stance. So do pay attention to that. It really does help slowing it down so you can think about where your body weight is. That's part of what we're doing today. Okay, so forwards for a few. Let's go. I'm going to do this slightly bigger this time. So sinking down, tapping in, heel toe into your bow stance. You rock back and step. Staying low if you like. Heel toe into your bow stance. We rock back. Heel toe forwards. So to the side. So we're going to tap in. We're going out to the side. Transfer. Tap in. Tap out. Let's stay here. Tap in. Tap out. And transfer. Tap in. Tap out. And transfer. Tap in, tap out. Oh, that's a good one. Tapping in. Let's do that one more time on each side. Challenging. Think about that core. We can do it. And into the middle. Let's go with our taking it backwards. So starting at our empty stance, we're tapping back, transfer, all the way, empty stance. Bringing it back and step to the side, transfer, tap in, tap back, right on top, empty, bring it back, tap in, tap back, transfer, right on top and then release. That's the tricky bit. Tap in, tap out, transfer. Excellent. Okay, so just give your legs a little bit of a shake. So our final progression, if you like, is we're going to add a lift and hold to each of those movements. So our first one, we're going to alternate our bow stance forwards, and as we rock back, we're going to lift, we're going to tap, and then tap in. Okay, so if you do need your chair near you, then get it close, or if you've got a work surface or something, then do have it handy. You can always just tap in and tap if you don't want to add the lift and hold. Okay, so good starting position. Let's go again. So sinking down, we're tapping in. Heel toe into our bow stance. Then as we rock back, get your weight right on top of this supporting leg. We're going to lift up, we're going to heel out and bring it in and step to the side. So heel toe. Take it forwards. We're going to rock back. Good weight here. Lift up, heel out, tap in and step to the side. Let's go again. Heel out, toe down, bow stance. Rock back, get your weight right. We're lifting up, heel out, tapping in and step. One more time, heel toe. Take it forwards, rock back. Good weight, lift up, heel out, tap in and step to the side. Yes, shaking the legs. Over to our bow stance. So this time, as we come here, we're going to tap in, we're going to lift up, we're going to tap back and then move across. Okay, let's see if we can do it. So sink and let's tap in. Tap out, heel down, transfer. We're going to tap in, we're going to lift up, tapping in, taking it across. Tap in, lift up, tap down, and again over to the side. Tap in, lift up, tap down, and over to the side. Tap in, lift up, tap down. This is a good one. Good one to do while the kettle's boiling. You've got your work surface here. You can lift up, tap down, step to the side, transfer. One more. Lift up, tap down, and step to the side. Brilliant. Final set is our backwards ones. So obviously, as we come here into our empty stance, we're then going to lift up, we'll tap down, and then take it back to our starting position. Let's get going. Okay, so tapping in, heel out. So tapping in, toe back, heel down, transfer. We're tapping here, lifting up, tapping down, and taking it forward, ready to go the other side. Tapping in, tapping out, transfer, empty, good weight, solid foundation, tapping down, bringing it back to our standing position, and again, tapping in, tapping out, transfer, empty, lift up, tap down. One more time, second side, tap in, tap out, transfer, and here, lift up, tap down, and bring it back. Yes, let's shake. Oh, give your legs a good shake. And give your arms a good shake. Let's gather the chi, guys. So simple exercises today. Those stepping forwards into bow stance, stepping out to the side for side bow, stepping backwards into our empty stance. Really breaking it down, thinking about the weight, keeping that core area strong. Let's do a really slow one. Nice big inhale and bringing it down. So I hope that's given you a little idea of some balancing exercise and strength exercises you can practice at home. Do give me a like and a thumbs up if you've enjoyed that, and try those, repeat them every day for a week, and then let me know how you've been getting on, whether you feel like it's really improved your strength. I hope it has, I hope it does, and I hope we continue to Tai Chi and QiGong together. Okay, take care guys, and see you soon. Bye!